Hello, my lovelies. Welcome to my channel. Here we are doing the monthly reading for all zodiac signs. This is going to be for my lovely Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Before we begin, I want to wish every single one of you guys a very happy New Year's Eve. I hope that this 2019 brings all the manifestations that your heart desires, and may you be able to experience 2019 to its full potential. Many blessings to each and every single one of you guys. So on to your reading, Cancers. Right at the center here, we have the King of Cups. So the King of Cups at the center of your reading definitely represents tuning into your energy or honing your craft. For some of you guys, you're going to experience a manifestation in regards to some type of creative endeavor. For some of you guys, it could be pursuing a side career or something that you still have not taken off the ground. But I feel that because you do have the Moon card here, it's the best way or the easiest way to facilitate the abundance and the success that you crave and that you desire is to listen to your intuition, Cancer. So what do I mean by that? For 2019, going into January, I want you guys to pay very close attention to your intuition. For those of you guys that are into poetry, that are into writing, for those of you guys that are into painting, anything that has to do with a creative outlook, definitely pay attention to your intuition. So it could be in retrospect an experience of, as an example, if you are a painter and you've been trying to make a living off of that, and things just have not been going good for you. And there's a lot of pent emotion, a lot of pent up, I wouldn't say frustration, but, some type of feeling of sadness, some type of feeling of just a different feeling from who you really are. Again, like I said, it could be sadness. It could just be nostalgia, whatever it is. Tap into that, write it down, express yourself on a notebook, whatever it could be. And you will quickly start to notice that the more you express your feelings and your emotions, the more creative you become. So when you write it down, it becomes almost a manifestation in itself. Be prone, or you will be prone to dreams the more you start to express yourself, visions. It could be that you wake up one day and all of a sudden you decide that there is a specific painting that you have in your mind and you want to create. Or it could be that through writing this, it almost makes it more real and more vivid for you to focus completely on that painting, on that writing, on a specific, book that you've been writing about. Whatever it is, pay attention to that. As you do have the Three of Cups, and the Three of Cups is celebratory type of energy. A feeling of the blessings coming, not because you work so hard or you're working so hard at it, but because the moment you start to enjoy what you're doing, you're able to tap into who you really are. And then it becomes a masterpiece. So pay attention to that, Cancers. Now, you do have here the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles could represent a struggle. For some of you guys, it's been difficult trying to manifest manifestations in regards to finances, or being able to actually become accessible or open to people, or even in relationships, as we do have the Five of Wands here. And the Five of Wands could signify a long journey that you've been experiencing, Cancer, where there's two sides to you. For some of you guys, it could be the feeling of wanting and desiring to be married, to be stable, to have kids. But then there is the other side to you, that there is a need for freedom, a desire for, becoming or going, off the grid type of energy. And it's almost like this is something that you've been struggling for a very long time. Now, with the King of Swords, you may be dealing with an air sign. Air sign would be a Gemini, an Aquarius, or a Libra. Doesn't have to be their sun sign. It could be their moon sign. And for some of you guys, it could be a person from the past that perhaps you were actually in an emotional relationship with. And for some reason, there was some type of communication, but it's almost like it's really difficult for you to read them or to understand what it is that they want. only because they become so aggressive or they communicate very aggressively. I don't mean aggressive as in like you're an asshole type of aggressiveness, but aggressiveness in the sense of how are you? And they're very quick and to the point. I'm good. And then that's it. They don't continue the conversation. So it's almost a little bit of frustration there because you're not really reading them correctly, or you don't know what their intentions are, or if they're still interested. And I feel that for some of you Cancers, this could be extremely frustrating. Nonetheless, I do see the 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands is very quick communication coming back and forth. Here's the thing, Cancer. I do see relationships for you guys. For most of you guys, relationships forming and becoming something long-term. For others of you that are currently in a relationship, this could signify taking it to the next level or marriage in the horizon, as we do have the 8 of Wands and the Hierophant here. So the desire and the want for marriage is definitely there. Nonetheless, for those of you guys that are in fact dealing with the air sign, there's the 2 of Pentacles. So the 2 of Pentacles represents balance. So there's a need of balance here in order for you to be able to connect with them on a deeper level, or for you to understand. It could be that in the past, perhaps, it was you who did them wrong, or it could have been that just timing wasn't right. And this time around, there is a possibility for something to manifest that is in the long term. But there is a need for balance. So again, balance could represent, for Cancers, you guys do tend to be extremely emotional. So there is a need for you to be able to balance your emotions, not overwhelm them with the desire, not overwhelm them with the texting, not overwhelm them with communicating. Let them be the one to communicate with you. Let them be the one to try to get your attention as well. Yes, you want to give a good impression, or you want to let them know how interested you are. But at the same time, you need to allow them to breathe, in the sense of you have to keep some secrets to yourself. Do not completely give yourself as an open book, because then there's nothing there that could be enticing for them, or there's nothing there that they may think. I'm not saying that there isn't. I'm just saying that they may perceive you as there's no mystery attached to you. So try the best you can not to be so open for these, for this progress to continue. There's a need for balance more than anything. Now, again, like I said, I do see major transformations in regards to those Cancers out there that are very creative, or that are trying to get their career off the ground. There's definitely progress in that. And in regards to marriages and opportunities for long-term commitment are definitely there. Cancers, keep in mind, try the best you can to detach yourself from past behaviors, things that you used to do in the past. Try the best you can to learn from that, so you don't do that again this time around. Spirit is definitely telling you that you've outgrown those behaviors, so there is need for a little bit more of maturity in regards to how you approach relationships. Okay, so this could be for those of you Cancers out there that like to play games, or like to keep people, the opposite of what I was saying from this person, that they don't want for you to be so open. It could be vice versa, because it is a general reading. So for some of you guys, it could be that you enjoy playing mind games. You enjoy toying with people's, mind, and you like for them to be pretty much guessing what you're wanting, or what your true intentions are. And it could be that this person that is of an air sign is just not going to deal with that. So again, if this person is of interest to you, approach them in the right way, and you'll be able to see manifestations in regards to something long-term. If it is you, the one that's giving and overdoing, then step a little bit back and allow them to crave you. Allow them for them to desire you, to wonder, why are you not so accessible? And it's not about games. What it is balance, okay? So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Like, share, and comment, and we'll see each other next year. Bye.